Welcome back to Why You Should Play, and today we're looking at a group of tool cards, the technical machines. Not all of them are fantastic, but there's definitely interesting use cases for a couple of them, so let's go through them. First thing to note about these cards, all of them are tool cards, and after being attached, they have to be discarded by the end of your turn, whether you use the attack or not, so do bear that in mind. The second thing to note is a very specific interaction, but Cramorant from Lost Origins can use all of these cards for free with 4 cards in the Lost Zone. Do with that information as you will. TM Blindside is a 3 colorless cost attack and does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Great for cleaning up knockouts you didn't quite get before the opponent retreated, or could be combined with cards like Holucha to get a knockout on the bench. TM Devolution is a single colorless cost attack which allows you to devolve each of your opponent's Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution into your opponent's hand. A brutal enough attack on its own if it negates abilities, but realistically your opponent will just evolve again next turn, but this will hurt stage 2 setup decks. The other use case of this card is in Lost Box. If you've put enough damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon to take a knockout on a Pokemon that's evolved, you could potentially take up to 6 prize cards in a single turn by devolving all of them to a weaker Pokemon and taking them down to a HP total less than the damage counters you've already put on that card. Ridiculous strategy, but someone will try it, and that might be me. Next is TM Evolution. For 1 colorless energy, choose up to 2 of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a Pokemon that evolves from them, and then evolve them. Great for setup decks, specifically I'm thinking Charizard, allowing less rare candy use and a small amount of protection from devolution, as well as a direct route to Charizard with less pieces. Another deck that would benefit from this is Gimmighoul into Golden Ego EX, especially with the 50 HP Gimmighouls that are just kind of sitting there ready to be taken out. And finally, TM Turbo Energize. For 1 colorless energy, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. 1 less than Arceus, V, and V-Star's Trinity attacks, but it's attachment to any Pokemon, and we all know how well energy acceleration is appreciated in Pokemon. There we go. Do we think the technical machines will see much play? I definitely see huge use cases for devolution and evolution, with Turbo Energize having niche use, and Blindside maybe becomes a bit more interesting in a non-bench barrier world. Manaphy really has a lot to answer about my favorite deck archetype. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you will check out my social media links in the description below. If you'd leave a like and a subscribe, that would be fantastic. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you in the next one. See ya!